Well, good evening all. It's 9:15 at night, Sejuna, South Australia, and it's wet and rainy. So this is us leaving Wagga Wagga, heading on down the track. We eventually make our way to Renmark over in South Australia. So we cross 3 borders today. We'll go from 3 different states, New South Wales, into Victoria, for a fleeting visit, and then over the border again into South Australia. So yeah, here we go, off. It's been a beautiful day. The whole day was marvellous. It got quite warm later on, but blue sky, fine, stunning. Yeah, look at that, a cotton gin. Who knew it? They got cotton down here in New South Wales. I thought that was a Queensland thing. Northern New South Wales, and yep, that's where we're heading. All those miles. I think we did about 500 k's anyway. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of flat open road and not much to look at in various places, so I thought I'd film a bit of it, and but we won't bore you too much. There you go, but let's not bore you too much. So pick out some other bits and pieces to show you along the way. Particularly pick up the road sign so you know where we're heading. Gradually eating the miles away. Yes, oh yeah, Swan Hill. So that's the road down the Swan Hill, and roadworks here. I didn't film too much of the roadworks because there's lots of it. Thought I'd give you a look at it. Yep. Apparently they're still catching up from the floods a couple of years ago. It was not last year but the year before when I was down here, and there was absolutely water everywhere. Tend to stuff the roads up a bit, it did. So over this bridge here, now you'll have to excuse me because this is a couple of days ago I filmed this, but I'm still not sure what this is. I think it's just an intersection. Oh yeah, it's probably getting towards Mildura, where they grow all the grapes and the fruit and whatnot. Yeah, here we go. So this is the first time I come across a vineyard, grapes, and there's lots and lots and lots of vineyards of grapes. Yeah, so the white vinyl over these apparently is to protect them from hailstorms. I guess they're table grapes. Hail wouldn't bother the wine grapes too much, I shouldn't imagine. Yep, okay, so we need to turn left now and head into Mildura, and we go over the Murray River, and I've slowed the video down just as we go over and pan to the left so you can get a bit of a gander at the big old dirty Murray. When I was down here last, the Murray was in full flood. She was about 3-4 times as wide as it is now. It just flooded everything. So we'll have a look there. There it is. Normally there's houseboats and all sorts of things on the river there. Once we get down over the bridge here, from memory, I think we enter Victoria. There'll be some signs there. Okay, Mildura, rural city, yes, of course. And there we are, the Victorian border. Welcome to Victoria, or as those in the know like to call it, Vickerstan. And we head up to the roundabout here, do a right, and from memory that takes us through the main part of one of the main streets of town. Pretty town, lovely trees, green, everything's green and lush. And obviously I'm not doing this speed. I've got it double the speed to try and make these videos as short as I can. That Greek Orthodox church there on the left was pretty stunning. The Greeks, they love their fancy buildings. And here we are, we're heading, where are we now? Oh, we're heading 140 k's to Renmark. Nearly there. Didn't take long at all, did it? And yes, and over there another border, so this will be the next border, South Australia. And there's a big truck just gone past. I don't know whether the mic picked that up. Ah, the quarantine station, yeah. That's something left over from the 1960s, I tell you. Queensland, New South Wales got rid of our border checks 50 years ago. Anyway, so I've got to pull off here and go and clean my fridge out and dump anything that might get me into trouble. So they got some bins in here, so rummage through the fridge. I'm going to throw out some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, a couple of cucumbers, and into the bin, try and keep myself out of trouble. It's all a bit of a giggle, really. And then we go on to the actual checking station itself, where you got to drive through. Once the old bloke gets back in the truck. Oh, what's he doing? Having a smoke? I should have shortened that a bit, I suppose. It's a bit long, isn't it? Here we are. Here's the checking station. All the boys standing around. Oh yeah, they're serious here. I had to open up the van and opened up all my cupboards, and he's got a video camera on his chest. He says, "Oh, we're obliged to tell you we're recording the audio and video," and God, it's like the bloody Gestapo, eh? However, the young bloke was quite nice, very polite, and asked if he could open this cupboard and that cupboard, and yeah, anyway. So the trucks have all got to go through here too, apparently. They don't get searched, but they've got to produce their manifests and inspection certificates. I guess they get at the loading depots what's on board. It's a crazy, crazy world. So once we've done that, it's only a couple of k's now to wander into Renmark, the township itself. Not much to speak of, really. It's a reasonable sized town. I had to camp outside the town a bit. Couldn't find much in town. So on the road out, and I managed to find a council or road workers hard stand, which are good places to camp. Nobody bothers you there. So there you go, sign saying Renmark. We're in Renmark. So we've gone from New South Wales to Victoria to Renmark, all in about half an hour or so. And another sign there. Yeah, well, those will all be interesting for tomorrow's trip, or the next day's trip, which was yesterday. So there I got the drone up. That's right on dusk there, the sun's setting. Hence the colours. You can see the Murray in the background there. And I believe that's the highway out of town. I'll be travelling on that the next day, heading across to Port Augusta, which was yesterday. And there's the campsite, and my home on wheels, and the old bloke standing out waiting for the drone to come home. Okay, part 4 in a day or so.